What's up, gamers? This is that PlayStation Gamer. So I just want to quickly talk about the news that, of course, well, I guess not news, but I guess rumor at this point, that The Last of Us Part 2 will begin a remaster for PlayStation 5, and I'm going to think for PC. Now, I know a lot of people don't like these remasters. I know a lot of people are saying, this game isn't that old. Why would they remaster it? For a simple answer, money. So, according to the composer of the Last of Us soundtrack, Gustavo, I forget how to say the rest of his name. I'm just not going to attempt to. Um, he's been approached by Naughty Dog or Sony. I can't tell which one, but basically the idea was he was approached like, "Hey, we want you to do something for The Last of Us," and he said that what his approach is because remember, there's actually a character model of him in the game. He wanted to. Apparently, what they wanted is they wanted him to record, him playing the Last of Us theme while, in the game. So like Ellie could walk up to him and that part in Jack say like, "Hey, can you play a song for me?" And it's like dun dun dun, he'll play the Last of Us theme because he'll just be like, "Oh, this is at the top of my head." Now, I don't think this is, the most reliable source in the world, but you also have to remember we have heard rumors that Sony is planning on doing something with The Last of Us Part 2, and we did hear that, again, a while back, there was going to be a Last of Us Part 2 remaster, and I do think there's a strong possibility, mostly because when you think about it, it actually makes sense to do it soon as possible. The reason for this is simple. One, The Last of Us IP is white hot. The Last of Us is one of the probably one of Sony's, more popular franchises right now. And I think Sony would be stupid not to try to capitalize on The Last of Us. That's kind of what The Last of Us Part 1 was. And with the TV show being out, the Blu-ray release coming out soon, it's the time for them to be like, "Hey, we got something Last of Us related." I could see it definitely happening. And especially for people who are excited for The Last of Us Season 2, which won't be happening for a while, mostly because of the writer's strike and now because of the actor strike going on, I doubt we'll see The Last of Us Season 2 anytime soon. So what's the best way for Sony to capitalize off The Last of Us? Well, just re-release The Last of Us Part 2 on PS5 and PC. And again, I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. You guys know how I feel about The Last of Us. This is my franchise. This is the franchise I back. I have more copies of The Last of Us in my apartment than I care to admit. And it's just because I like this franchise. I openly admit this is the fanboy franchise for me. This is the one, if I get the chance to talk about it, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it at length. I'll talk about like my theories and stuff, like what Part 3 could be about, what factions could be about, all that stuff. This is the franchise I keep my eye on the most. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm mad about this. While I'm not the happiest about it, if this is all true, I am also in the camp of, if I don't like it, I won't support it. Just like how there was the rumor there was going to be a Horizon remaster coming up, I said, I don't know if I actually said in the video, but I want to make this clear now, I won't support that. I don't like Horizon enough to support it, multiple times. Horizon to me is like the most mid of franchises. It's okay at times. It can even be good at times. But there are times where it's just such a boring slog to get through, to the point that, I'm going to be honest, I kind of don't want to play the game. This is why you don't see me live streaming the game. I'd rather play more God of War. I want to see God of War Ragnarok come to PC. I want to see that before I see a Horizon 1 remaster. So yeah, that's my thoughts on a possible Last of Us Part 2 remaster. I know this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. There's going to be people out there complaining and whining. "Oh, this is Neil Druckmann, flexing. This is Sony milking a dead cow." Yes, because every fucking company out there, when they have a successful IP that people want more of, they're going to freaking milk it. You gonna tell me Nintendo doesn't milk the shit out of Zelda and Mario? Oh, well, because they did a new game. Yeah, but what about all those re-releases? Yeah, let's not talk about those, though. Oh, Microsoft doesn't milk their franchises. Because the Master Chief Collection wasn't a milking section, was it? No. All companies milk their IPs. That's just how things are. Yes, Sony's the most, obvious with it because they don't try to fucking hide it. And yeah, like I said, if you don't like it, don't buy it. As simple as that. I'm sorry, I'm in the camp of that. If you don't like it, you don't like the game, you don't want to play the game, don't fucking buy it. Simple as that. So until next time, guys, this is that PlayStation Gamer sign out. Hoping you all have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all YouTube algorithm BS. Bye.